Coming to you live from the Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge. It's DJ Screen with the one and only Lil Jon.
Yeah.
Jon, what's up, man? Happy Jingle Ball night to you, brother.
Hey, man, happy holidays to you, my brother.
Happy holidays, man. Now, I'm not going to give it away. I'm looking over there. I see, so we're going to 559 tonight. We're going to the Bounce. Where else we going?
We going to Club Nicky's.
Club Nicky's, okay.
You know, we going to definitely It's a lot of 559.
A lot of 559.
A lot of the Bounce.
A lot of the Bounce.
And then we even going to 112.
Oh, wow.
Jazzy T. Okay, I forgot about Jazzy T. And the gate.
How I feel to be home, man. This is like a homecoming for you. The fans are excited.
Oh, man. Man, you know what? When I come to Atlanta and I get to do shows with my brothers, man, that I don't get to see all the time, it's a blessing. And we all here. We still here. We healthy. We alive. And we get to do it in front of the hometown crowd, man. It's a blessing. That's all I can say. It's just a blessing to be able to still be able to come out and do this.
When you were making those records back then, did you ever think they would stand the test of time like they did? Like, your records are timeless.
No, I did not, but I put a lot into it in the studio. Like, every artist that I work with, you know, BME or whoever, they would probably tell you that I pushed them pretty hard. And so I always wanted to do quality work. I wanted, when people saw my name on the CD, I wanted that to be synonymous with, they knew they were gonna get something that was banging, something that was good, something that was fire, you know what I mean? So I think that's why the records have stood so long, because I put a lot into it. Like, the youngsters today, they go freestyle and they leave the studio. They don't think about it no more. But I was tweaking those songs, just even the mixes too, to make sure it sounded right in the club.
Perfectionist, yeah.
And all of that. So, and it was just a magical time. We were all able to come together and just make some magic, man. So it's another blessing. It's a blessing.
Now, how did the king of crunk, all this, get into meditation?
Growth,
I like
maturity.
Okay. And
just, you know, we don't realize as black men how much we go through in life, and it's normalized, all of the stuff that we're going through. And at some point you get to the place where you're like, I need some more clarity. I need more peace.
Yeah.
And meditation helped me to kind of find some peace at a time where a lot was going on in my life, and I didn't like the way I was thinking, you know what I mean? And I wanted to change my thought pattern and just bring more positivity back into my life. So that's how I got into it.
Now, give us a classic ATL memory, like one of those nights that you remember vividly, maybe in the club, maybe in the studio. Give us one of those. One, I know it's a lot of them.
I'm going to give you two.
Okay, two.
One right away, because you said 559. I remember when me and the Eastside Boys, we did Couldn't Be a Better Player. And I remember it was hot in the fire. It was on fire in the 559.
Always, yeah.
And I remember telling Too Short, bro, you got to come to the 559 and see how they reacting to this song.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, trust me, come on out.
Yeah.
And I remember he listened and he came to the 559 and he was in the 559. He was in there waiting, you know what I mean? And then it finally came on and he was his jaw just dropped like, wow, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Like, this is what be going on in here? Like, this song has got him acting like that? And I remember distinctly the walls were sweating that night.
Yes, at the
So
559.
that's one. The second one is me and the Youngbloods and Bo Hagen in the studio doing Damn. We started off in Stankonia. I did the beat in Stankonia, and we couldn't come up with a hook. We couldn't get the hook right. And then I remember we went to, I think, Patchwork the next day. And like everybody had been throwing hooks at me. And I'm like, that ain't it. So yeah, we go to Patchwork the next day. We decide to have a party in the studio to see if that can bring the hook out of somebody. And I remember no hooks was working. And then I remember Bo Hagen had something, but he didn't really want to tell me. Or he might have mumbled it. And I was like, what was that? And then he told it to me. I was like, man, that's it.
Yeah.
And went in, he laid it, and then I was like, I got something, laid my part, and then the rest is history. So those are two memories in the ATL. I did so much stuff in Stankonia. That's like, I lived in Stankonia. Did Snappy Fingers there. I did the E40 stuff there. Did Trillville Scrappy stuff there. So that was like my crib, you know what I mean, for work. But so those are two main memories. 559, which was also the crib at one point. We stayed in the 559, and Stankonia and Patchwork.
You started off DJing, right?
I started off DJing. Yeah, well, I was working at So Def. I started off DJing, and that's how I got to So Def with Jermaine, and then I was still kind of in the clubs, and I ended up, you know, doing Who You With 95, 96, and we put that out, and then I was still at So Def, but yeah, started off being a DJ around the city. Started off in house parties and just DJing all around from Marietta, all over the damn place in Atlanta, and then I got into the Phoenix. I auditioned to do the Phoenix, and I became the main DJ at the Phoenix, and that was it.
Well, welcome to Jingle Ball. We know you're going to have a historical performance. Lil Jon right here with DJ Scream, the Mercedes-Benz interview lounge. Stay tuned. Salute.
Yeah!